Shalom. How's everyone doing? 13. Proverbs. Gonna get up and go. This guy next to me is getting ready to go. So I think he just hopped in his truck. Looks like he's about to take off. Don't know if he's doing a pre-trip. Alright. 13. A wise son accepts his father's discipline, but a scoffer shall not listen to rebuke. From the fruit of the mouth a man eats the good, but the desire of the treacherous is for violence. He who watches over his mouth guards his being, but he who opens wide his lips comes to ruin. The being of the lazy one craves, but has not, while the being of the hard workers are enriched. A righteous one hates a lying word, but a wrong man is loathsome and comes to shame. Righteousness watches over him who is perfect in the way, but wrongness overthrows the sinner. There is one who makes himself rich, yet has none at all, and one who makes himself poor, yet has great riches. The ransom of a man's life is his riches, but the poor does not hear rebuke. The light of the righteous rejoices, but the lamp of the wrong is put out. By pride comes only strife, but wisdom is with those who take advice. Wealth from vanity diminishes, but he who gathers by hand increases. Expectancy drawn out makes the heart sick, but a longing comes true is the tree of life. He who despises the word is destroyed, but he who fears the command is rewarded. The Torah of the wise is a fountain of life, turning one away from the snares of death. Good understanding gains favor, but the way of the treacherous is hard. Everyone with insight acts with knowledge, but a fool spreads folly. A messenger that is wrong falls into evil, but a trustworthy envoy is a healing. Poverty and shame are for him who ignorance discipline. Poverty and shame are for him who ignores this. Man, sometimes I'm like dyslexic out here. Ignores discipline. But he who heeds reproof is esteemed. A desire accomplished is sweet to the being, but to turn away from evil is an abomination to fools. Caffeine indicated. He who walks with the wise shall be wise, but the companion of fools suffers evil. Evil pursues sinners, but good is repaid to the righteous. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children, but the wealth of the sinner is stored up for the righteous. Much food is in the tillable ground of the poor, but lack of right ruling sweeps it away. He who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him seeks him with discipline. The righteous eat to the satisfying of his being, but the stomach of the wrong is lacking. So I've been noticing a trend in these last couple of Proverbs where it's about speaking and having much to say. Those who are wise should really think before they say, and only things that really need to be spoken, should be said. There's a lot of people who like to run their mouths, a lot of people who like to say a lot of things, and they are fools. We see that in today. Bunch of hot air up in DC. What else is good here? There's some good ones here. Let's see. I guess the only other two I really want to hit, and this is kind of what I've been going on about this for a minute. Where is it? Children's children. Right here. 22, 13, verse 22. A good man leaves an inheritance to his children's children. That is my goal. Our whole point of the homestead that we are trying to build to get on land in Oklahoma to do these things is so that we can leave an inheritance to our children's children. And lastly, the last one I really wanted to hit on is this one, right? Because we see this a lot in today's age. Like, people are like, oh, don't be mean, don't discipline your children, you shouldn't spank them. And like, I remember when Corinne got pregnant the first time, and we were going to the VA. Like they had a whole program for new parents, like, go in and talk with a counselor, and the lady there, she was like, we don't ever spank children, like, okay. It says right here, he who spares his rod hates his son, but he who loves him seeks him with discipline. So, no, we should not be beating our children with rods. Now, yeah, he rules with a rod of iron, according to the Bible. That's a strong rod. But it's I think it's more as a concept of like, yeah, dad's gonna whoop you. I think our children should have a healthy fear of discipline, not of abuse. Like, we don't beat our children, but we do discipline our children. Oh God, CPS is gonna come after me now. Yeah, come try it. Yeah. So, I like I said in the video earlier, or in another video earlier, like one of these last night, there is a severe lack of disciplining in our country, and that's what led to my generation of entitled people, like really, really entitled people. And we need to be mindful of that. We need to discipline with love, and sometimes that means a swat on the butt, a corrective action. And we have a whole generation of kids that we need to raise the right way, because the last couple generations have not been raised right, and we're in the weak men state of the round circle of failing. Strong men create good times create weak men create bad times create strong men. Yeah, we're about to be in that bad times create strong men, because we're in the good times create weak men. We're at the end of that stage. That's where we are in the cosmic circle. We're also in some other spots, but who am I? I am but a simple truck driver, so I will leave that musing for another date. Caffeine. You know what? It's funny. I bought these new Alanis, which, Alani energy drinks. They're actually pretty good, but they had a new flavor pack, or I don't know if it was new or not, but it was new at the store that I was at. So, blue slush, something sherbet, and cotton candy. I only got it for the blue slush. The cotton candy is kind of disgusting, but hey, it's caffeine. So what do you know? Oh, and look. No. All right. I will catch you all later. Shalom.